looks like we have an early start, and we already have a match on TTA Pulse, so I'm not even ready for that yet, but soon. Yeah, now we are ready. And it's gonna be against Jingles, pretty high profile player here. So let's wish him good luck and fun. And then hop into the pickings. There's Colossus or Urban Growth, I guess. There's the Library and Colosseum. I guess I just take the Urban Growth here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could take Rich Land, Stockpile, then we have to pick Library for 2, but I think we're fine with that. I mean, this alternative is maybe just Socrates, but then we get the library on 1, so maybe he has to take which land plus one of the bad yellow cards. Maybe Stockpile is okay. Land and Patriotism. Okay, Patriotism instead of the Stockpile is okay. There's gonna be a Colossus. Let's see. I definitely want to build something. I could just pick Socrates and go for Colosseum. The problem is, like this, he can deny the Colosseum and just go for the library. He also gets the Engineering Genius, so maybe I don't go for Socrates but Confucius instead. Then we still get the Colosseum. We maybe get the Engineering Genius. I think I'll do this. He can deny us the Colosseum if he wants to, but he also doesn't have a leader yet, so yeah. Caesar and the library. Okay, but I mean Caesar, but we get Colosseum. I think that's alright for us. Religion. Okay, so we take the free religion, we take Colosseum, Engineering Genius, and build that extra mine. Leave the Code of Laws on 2. I like that. He could go for a super early Good and Beast. There's even the printing press, but I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that at the moment, at least. Okay, he's playing cards. Trade routes. Another one. Yes, another one. Planning. That probably gives him the... If he wants to, he can go for the library immediately, right? Crafts, market, settlement. If he takes crafts, takes 2 rocks, he can finish the library this turn. And then still grab Good and Beast. Perhaps. We could go Barbarossa. Okay, just finished that. Doesn't go Good and Beast. What do you guys think about Barbarossa? Oh, also Zizka. Well, let's first play the Kidnap. But if we go Barbarossa, we could play the Developed Territory, actually. That's maybe too early. Let's go for the Kidnap. Civil Life. Okay, we can use that to... First of all, I would say Settlement. Then use this to... If we increase pop, we can't really go for Barbarossa anymore. But maybe that's some. Maybe we can go for Zizka or Leonardo. And just raise pop. Definitely go for the code. Could still go for Good and Beast. Well, we can also just finish the Colosseum here. Kinda wanna go for Barbarossa. How about we build an extra farm then? Think of Barbarossa. Go for next turn. I want to try something new, you know. And again, we don't have the camera. Why does it stop? Oh, rats. That are some really, really early rats. 5 food lost for him and 4 for me. That is quite the big rats. And now the camera is back. Yeah, perfect. Those were early. It probably didn't want that much. Rebellion as well. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but we built an extra farm, so maybe that's fine. Good morning, Weinbaum. Hello, hello. Okay, Engineering Genius. He takes the Great Wall. Okay, and he's guaranteed to get Zizka if he wants to. Alright, alright. Well, let's play territories. We're gonna go Barbarossa. And then what else? Irrigation can still be nice. Irrigation and deny him the monarchy. Or 1 farm upgrade. Probably don't have to grab swordsman, there's still some others left. He's probably gonna go monarchy, but it is late enough that I would say, okay, let him have it. That's what I think, yeah. And I think he goes Zizka as well, then monarchy isn't as good, he has the extra MA, and so on. Okay, extra science. God damn, that's not good for us. We could even go for theocracy if we want to push this into a heavy military game, but I think yeah, he grabs Zizka, that makes it pretty hard to do that. Barbarians should be fine. I think he will have the most culture. 7 borders. Yeah, not going as planned at the moment. Maybe now it's time for Barbarossa. This might be overkill, but I kind of like it. Yeah, this Confucius vs Caesar is kind of tough. You have to see it, and then I mean, this is the first bad card. The developed territory was unfortunate, but yeah. "12 science for him. That is a lot. I have 1 swordsman, I think. But I don't have to grab it right now. St. Pete's doesn't look too prone. Maybe the theocracy is bad anyway. Maybe go for St. Pete's instead, but it's so expensive. H2 doesn't have the best ones. Now, Howard College can be fine, I guess. I'm not sure about theocracy. Like, as I said, I kind of like it. Let's try something new. Then do we upgrade, or do we maybe take the reserves? I have a lot of food. Maybe do this. We did just give him a tactic. Maybe I shouldn't have played the tactic at all. Oh yeah, maybe. But that makes me stronger, and that's also important. He hasn't built much. He has a pretty healthy yellow bank. He's still producing extra food. I mean, he lost 5 food to the rats. He didn't take the extra pop from the planning, I think. Okay, he's going strength, warfare. A lot of MAs. A lot of MAs. Okay, so this turn we can go for swordsman. Breakthrough is great. Growth can be alright. Upgrade food. And iron or no iron? There's still another iron. I don't have the signs for it at the moment. I don't know what I use the urban growth for. Hey Jen, Pat and good George. Welcome, welcome. Good morning indeed. What do I use the urban growth for? I can't see it at the moment. I'd rather have the iron. Maybe I can go for that in a couple of turns. For PP. I kind of don't see PPs at the moment, sorry. I don't know if that's... I mean, I do have food, I guess. And you did show the strength of the PPs. There's also Goldie for that, and Darwin. And with PPs and Darwin, could destroy the religion and later rely on the St. Pete's where he faces. He can finish the Great Wall, he probably does that as well. Copies the tactic, gets stronger. A lot of signs for him. I mean, his production is pretty shit. And this seems good to get stronger again. Take a rich land. Maybe play those reserves because I don't have much else to do. Next turn I could go for iron, upgrade with a rich land. And I guess I can upgrade the food this turn and then next turn still upgrade 2 irons. And have something to do before this turn. 1 frugality, sure. And then I think it's too late for PPs. So PP or alchemy. I don't really want to build 1 stage because then I can't upgrade 2 iron next turn. Or just don't take anything. Now let's take the... I don't have that much population. Let's take the alchemy here. Oh, Dark Ages could actually be nice to play. Yeah, I guess I never go for the alchemy. I think I will never really go for that one. Okay, strategy. Strategy is good for him. But I guess, maybe not. He has committed to the warfare. He doesn't want the strategy, so that's not a good target for 13 science here. For the leaders, we could look for Nobel. Gaudi can be good. Darwin can be good. Napoleon, if you want to go heavy military. I mean, we are kind of looking good for heavy military. Does build an extra swordsman and iron. He really doesn't want to be the weakest for the coming cards. But I think I need the iron this turn here. And then it has some charm to leave this strategy on 2. On the other hand, let him deny it for 1. I don't need the military actions. I have 4 military actions. I'd rather maybe take the patriotism. It can be almost a free calf or something. Or free cannon. Don't think I need the knights. Knights are bad with the Colosseum. I'd rather have the calf. Can't get stronger. That's not easy in general. I don't want to spam more swordsmen, I think. I think this turn is alright. We probably will get weaker. And maybe get punished for that. But he also had to spend a lot on that. Couldn't do anything last turn because he had to build the extra swordsman. Okay. Reign of Terror. Yeah, losing 1 pop, it's fine. We have the food. We have the food for that. He definitely didn't. He needed to really worry about that. For us, it's fine. Okay, first iron, scientific method, cavalryman. So yeah, he doesn't take the strategy. So the upgrade here is not looking bad. Camera dead again? What is up with the camera? Why is it always dead? There it is. Okay, so. And this can be nice again to spend a civil action. Can start building on this, so 1 civil action there. Maybe should grab the strategy. Or I don't upgrade but take the efficient upgrade instead to save the rocks. I think, yeah, I like that. Then I can finish this next turn. All of these are useless. Handsome jacket. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a new one, so thanks for noticing. Oh, that is great. That is great. We don't need calf, only cannons. And there's still 2 of those. Foray. It's good for him. But let him have it. Let him have it. Thank Vlada for that. Yeah, I was worried. Do I really need to go for Napoleonic? It doesn't work that nicely with 4 swordsmen. Okay, he does go for Republic. So selective breeding as well. Yeah, we have to be really careful with revealing it. Barbarians. I mean, do I want to play something? There's a lot of stuff that could still hurt. Especially if you get stronger this turn. So my idea is this. Cannon. Use the patriotism maybe. Corruption, can we solve it like this? Ah, can't be solved like this. I kinda don't want to skip the breakthrough. We don't have a lot of science. I'm not sure about Napoleon. Do we have something to punish him really? Barbarians, I guess. He needs pop. Could go all military here. But what about that corruption? Build one stage instead of the breakthrough then, or what? I guess we can not. We can decide to not use the patriotism. Use it later. Then maybe we do go for Napoleon. Make this really messy and the breakthrough. Finish this next turn, build another cannon. I think I'm in the mood for that. Going aggressive. Immigration can still be nice. I guess we're never gonna go Napoleonic army, not with 4 swordsmen. Also, the leaders are really late. So I think maybe it was a good move to go for Napoleon here. If not, he would have gotten him. He gets cavalrymen and cannons with a great wall that's... What's up with the camera, man? Oh man. I got a new phone, so I'm using my old phone for the camera. And which is the same phone I've always used, but somehow it doesn't want to work the way I want it to. Oh, now let's do it. Let's see how long that lasts. So he gets stronger, meaning I probably want to skip politics. I want to finish this. And then probably breakthrough, which gives him Nobel on 2, but he does have enough civil actions, I guess. I really want the breakthrough. Let's hope to draw a war or something. Could also reveal the tactic. He just committed to cavalrymen. Or let him commit more. I mean, cavalrymen, do we need those? Don't we have our tactic? I don't have the science. I mean, cavalrymen are pretty cheap, but breakthrough is better. Guess we could take cavalrymen and frugality. Science. Threaten aggression. I would like this. We can threaten an aggression. A big one, actually. But he probably goes for cannons then. Tries to copy our tactic, but it doesn't really have the pop. I think I like that. I think I like revealing here. And I think I also like the breakthrough more. Cav, we don't have that much more population to build extra cavalrymen. I think this is it. And he does lose, maybe he loses Zizka. Then aggression could definitely be an option. We have 2. Sadly no war. War would be amazing. If we had a war, we could just declare it last turn or something. And I don't see that much for him to do against that. Let's see if he goes Nobel here. I think, yeah, very, very likely he goes Nobel here. No, he goes Catherine. He wants the MAs, okay. But he has the classic army, alright. Can he defend? 6, 7, yeah, he can. 4, 5, 6, 7. He can defend. He can defend. So I think we play Independence Declaration. He has a colony, we don't. Okay, now we might get one. Okay, 6 is nice. That means no cannon, just the swordsman. we can immediately rebuild those. Okay, okay. Too late for railroad. Sadly, there's... What do we do here? We can only take one card. Which might be the wave. Could go for PPs. I mean, that opens up our hand quite nicely. One PP. Don't need anything else from these cards, I think. And then maybe just the wave. I mean, he wants to be stronger because he's Catherine. It's a denial and it can be good for us. If he commits and gets stronger than us, go for wave. Yeah, the latest PP ever. The latest point. We took those, but we don't want to lose the PP. I mean, I think I might like that. We have population now, we've got the extra yellow cubes, the extra pop from the inhabited. I think I like that. He loses irrigation, he has an uprising. I mean, he has problems. He has some problems here. Vast, oh. Ah, that solves all of his problems. Why wasn't it Barbarians? Barbarians would have been great. How much did we get last time? 6. That's also bit 6. That was a little bit risky, but I mean we have the wave. He didn't want to send a Kev last turn, okay. Yeah, sadly didn't really make him pay that much. He could have gone 7. Yeah, maybe I could have tried to make him pay more. Because he really, really needed this one. Yeah, maybe I should have gone higher. I mean, he has no defend cards anymore, right? So we could go for an aggression. On the other hand, we cannot just trigger the barbarians. Maybe just barbarians is just stronger. Aggression, he has the chance of just drawing an H3 defend card. We only have H2 aggressions. They still would be really nice, but I think the... what do we play then? International negotiations maybe is better than going for the aggression. Okay, so reserves seem good. Maybe endowment. Yeah, let's try this. Don't need 2 aggressions. An upgrade instead of endowment. Are we gonna go multimedia? How are the leaders? Fleming? Okay, sure. Gates. Instead of reserve, I mean it's reserves 2. We have the wave, maybe endowment and efficient upgrade. We're gonna upgrade something, maybe computers, maybe multimedia. I think it's better than the reserves here. And hello Panetex, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Wonders is equal at the moment. That's Einstein. We could go Einstein computers. But I think next turn could be Einstein Computers or maybe Multimedia. Yeah, science would be quite nice. And we do have a breakthrough. Napoleon is not bad at the moment, but he's not close to getting stronger than us. We only lose 2 strength when we lose Napoleon, so I would immediately switch him out for Einstein. And do we go computers Einstein or multimedia Einstein? I think multimedia then. Okay, let's see. Air Force for him. Oh, he just gets 1 Air Force, makes him stronger. Okay. Okay. On the other hand, yellow cubes. Maybe it's fine if you lose 1. Okay, how can we do this? Endowment. Can't make it work. Endowment. I mean, we're gonna be weaker anyway. Can't make Einstein work, that kind of sucks. I mean, on the long run, we probably just want to go for 2 Air Forces, so I don't really want to build anything at the moment. Just 2 Air Forces plus the strategy is probably enough to defend against anything. Maybe this? Or do we don't have enough for Air Forces soon enough then? Tough. Like this we don't even have enough. We just have to imagine that we could defend. I mean, we almost can. I think that has to be good enough for now. Yeah, not the happiest about this turn, but I think it will have to do. Okay, we get a defend card, that's nice at least. He uses Catherine this turn. I mean, we still can increase population. After that, it's gonna be hard to get extra pop out anyway, so not that big a difference if we lose 1 yellow cube. And he doesn't even use it. He opens prosperity instead. Oh, he wanted to put something really nice for himself in. Yeah, an impact. That's probably really nice impact, giving us a lot of food here. There's even Red Cross. Ooh. rocks with a wave. Air forces maybe not available next turn, but I don't think you can really go for war, especially with 4 military actions. It's not that easy for him to get stronger, especially without population. Urban growth, computers, engineering, build a religion. Okay, okay. So one problem we have, both of these are bad for us. The third one might be bad as well. But I still, I mean, I think probably something like this. That gives a lot of culture production. Have to grab the air forces. So definitely go for the 1. And we could argue we want air forces next turn, so we go revolutionary idea and air forces. I mean, this has to be taken. But I think I'd rather build the extra 1. I guess with this we can... Here we have corruption. And just build the free warrior. Alternatively, we don't increase population at all. If we have corruption anyway, we don't need to increase. And take the tanks. They can be quite good with Einstein, and I think tanks can be good with Colosseum and Einstein. Developing these already is 5 culture, that's not bad. Missing 1 science for air forces next turn. But I don't think he can go for war next turn. I think 10 culture production here is what matters most. Oh, Bill Gates. Okay, okay. So he can go for computers this turn, upgrade 1 and go for Bill Gates. Probably uses Catherine this turn. Could we potentially go for modern army in 2 turns? Potentially, right? There's modern infantry, we have tanks. I don't know about the cost. We probably, I mean, we then don't go for air forces, but we need 2 tanks. That alone is 14, but we have the wave. So in 2 turns we have 6, 12, 18 rocks. Maybe plus reserves. 18 rocks is enough for 2 tanks, and we have 4 left. Yeah, we can't build 4 modern infantry, I think. Inhabited. That's interesting. And can we make him pay a little bit? And we don't really have the rocks. And if he has 1 edge, we get 5. We don't want to get him, let him get it for 5. For the swordsman and 1 card. So if we bid 6, at least he... Oh, we get it for 5, okay. I mean, it doesn't really have an option for wars here, I think. So if we just rebuild the swordsman, we can just not worry about that. And I think he's gonna go computers and Bill Gates. Reserves instead. Oh, he's going military. He's going full military. Okay, so we are in defend mode. Yeah, okay. Our military build-up, that's great. That's a good one. That build-up really came at the best position on 2 and immediately comes out when he threatens to go aggressive. This way we're too weak to defend, I guess. We can either go for Air Force or tanks next turn with the new tactic. Sadly, we can't defend. That is the one big problem that I have with this play. We can't defend against an aggression. We lose, so we produce 6 plus 8 is 14. That's exactly enough for 2 Air Forces or 2 tanks. And there's not much else I can do to defend this turn. And we get the defend card. I guess he has exactly enough reserves. So he can build 1 more army. Yeah, that would have been exactly enough. I mean, we don't have the tactic that he means. He means that we have the positional army or the, I guess, entrenchments might be even better for us. But he gets a full army, right? He can declare the war with the military theory. I think he planned it perfectly. We can see what he gets. Yeah, exactly, 71. 71. And independence declaration doesn't help, international negotiations also doesn't really help, but we definitely want to put in the impact of culture. And I think it doesn't matter if it's international negotiations, we just give him food. Food might be good for him for the Red Cross. Anyway, we definitely play the input of culture here. National negotiations. You can also just have the science. I can give him engineering. I guess the food. He can grab Red Cross for... Yeah, that's too expensive for him. He can have the food. So this play... It's 54. So we definitely... I mean, I guess we lose. We have some culture production. But not enough to go for more armies. And the other play with the air forces would be 58. Yeah. I don't know, maybe the second multimedia was too much. I mean, let's see why do we do this? Because that gives extra culture from the tanks, but the other one is just more, isn't it? 54, 58, that's a swing of 4. Yeah, Air Force is just better. I guess we probably don't win this one. Yeah, the Red Cross. I mean, I also don't really have the civil actions for it. To go for the Red Cross. I guess this is it then. We leave the Red Cross on 3, so it's maximum expensive for him. Yeah, GG. I don't think we got it here. 60 strength is not bad, but 71 is better. And we just needed 4. Yeah, we probably just needed those 2 tanks, and then if we had the modern infantry as well, that would have been quite the upgrade. But maybe not even enough. He got the early Air Force, and Air Forces plus Classic Army is really efficient, as you see. Better than... And yeah, you also got the the Great Wall. Okay. Colonies 6 to 6. Technology 8 to 12. Oh, you put in... it's gonna get close, but not close enough. GG. GG. Well played. Quite close in the end. 115 to 107. Yeah, he got 2 stages of the Red Cross, but it didn't matter that we gave him extra food, so it's alright then, I guess. Yeah, but it's a great last turn for him. Grab the Red Cross, get 12 culture from that. It's not bad. Maybe he could have done something else to get extra culture if he didn't have that option, but yeah, it was good for him. But also well played and quite an interesting game. That means, of course, that means that I can finish the game here, and I'm going down to Gold HA. Yeah, I was Gold H2 already, but not even in the Masters League at the moment. Only 15 games this season, 9 wins. Not good enough.